Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. AUTOPSY out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. AUTOPSY out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is I.A.N, this is Crime Watch and we're back. Top of the evening to you, all those of you who are locked on the line. A special good evening to you, all those of you who are looking at me from over the world, from all around the world, sorry. A special good evening to you, all my YouTube subscribers, all my Facebook, those of you who like me on Facebook and following me religiously on Facebook, a special good evening to you. And also my subscribers on YouTube, a special good evening to you. And what I want to say is that I also want to say a special thank you to all those who have downloaded the app. Some of you you're on YouTube, you're on Facebook, but you have the app on your phone where you can just maybe sit down with your iPad in the gallery, in the garden, wherever, by the beach, and you can look at Crime Watch. So you don't have to sit in front of a laptop or whatever, however you decide. Just download I.A.N app on your iPhone, go to your Apple Store, I.A.N app, go to Google, Google Play, I.A.N app, and you better believe it, we're taking Crime Watch to another level. Ladies and gentlemen, today is Thursday the 14th. Murder toll for this day is 140. Same period last year, it was 88. Are you hearing me? Last year, the same time, 14th of April, it was 88. 88. Today, it's 140 this year. Let's imagine that. And those of you who think that there's no corona, there's corona. Because 449 persons have been infected today. Have been confirmed infected. That they have the virus. So those of you who just oblivious to what's happening in your surrounding, you're going by anybody, you're touching up the door, you're full in gas, yes, you're not sanitizing. I tell you, I bought a sanitizer and I have it, you know. Yeah, I bought a sanitizer and every so often if I touch anything, I just like that. And I don't know why these people in them still, somebody's business places, remove the sink and remove the sanitizer thing and whatnot. No, you should never do that because when you do that, you compromise the safety of the workers. You compromise the safety of the workers. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, these figures are based. These are persons who were tested in the public health sector. So some who have gone to private labs and whatnot across Trinidad and Tobago. Even though I know the private labs liaise with the Ministry of Health. But we don't know what, because some of you have the home kits. So some of you have your thing and you're cooling it. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 deaths today. Well, this is breaking news, eh? Remember I spoke to you yesterday with respect to the 6-year-old Zachariah. Zechariah was beaten to death. 6-year-old Zechariah Charles was murdered, and autopsy revealed he was beaten to death and died as a result of blunt force trauma. Wow. That is similar to Aliyah. But I don't want to comment with Aliyah too much because that matter is now before the courts. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the child's mother, RAENELLA Charles, and her stepfather, his stepfather, STEPHON BRIZAN, remains in police custody. So the child mother and her stepfather remain in police custody. Zechariah was declared dead at the Portsmouth Hospital Accident and Emergency Department around 8:37 by doctors, minutes after he was brought to the facility unresponsive and with multiple visible injuries about the body by his mother and stepfather. The couple told police the child collapsed in the bathroom. Now, what I'm thinking, take care he was beaten. Take care he was beaten badly. And then, according to my researcher, well, go on bed now. Go on bed. I tell you, nobody can love your child like your own, you know. Nobody can love your child and your own. But I'm not saying, and I blame, watch me, stepfather and the mother in custody. I don't want us to point fingers as yet. All I know, both of them in the apartment, the child went to bed, he collapsed. They pick him, that is what they said. They pick him up and they carry him in the hospital called police. Now you're realizing now that the 6-year-old, ladies and gentlemen, was murdered. An autopsy revealed he was beaten to death and died as a result of blunt force trauma. And in fact, they said he had visible injuries. Listen to me. Visible injuries is like marks here, marks here, marks here, marks here. Marks all about the body. So as much as blunt force trauma, boop. Blunt force trauma is blunt. Bam. But visible injuries, injuries here, injuries all over. I tell you, we in a mess, you know. We can't protect children, you know. This government cannot protect children, but I will tell you about this government. I got information. I got a document from persons in Washington. And believe me when I tell you, I know people. You going to fall off your chair today to hear how the US government, the State Department, how they describe Trinidad. They even made a comment about this girl who was found, Andrea Barrett. Yeah, they made a comment about, I got a document. I can't tell you how I got this document, but the document was sent to me. Nevertheless, because they realize that my show, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm now telling somebody, people say that I want to be like them, and we have 1 million views. We get 1 million views every month. 1 million views. Could you show me which station, which program has 1 million views? I know what's the worst part. I know what, you know, it's not like I'm running a 24-hour station. I run a 1-hour show, a 1-hour live show, 1 hour. There are stations that run 24/7, and they don't even have that. This is a 1-hour show that I even contracted with Synergy. Synergy has nothing to do with my ads. Advertisers, you need to call my department, my advertising department. And we have a contractual arrangement. We purchase airtime from Synergy for the year. So that is how they realize when you hit my show, everybody's watching. Open up the lines, but this is outrageous with this child. This is outrageous. According to police report of the incident, around 8 p.m. on Tuesday 12, Zechariah was brought to the hospital, unresponsive by his mother, RAENELLA Charles, and stepfather, Stephon BRIZAN. Was brought to Portsmouth Hospital, unresponsive by his mother. Zechariah was pronounced dead around 8:37 by medical doctors who contacted the police. Officer, Police Regimental number 16523, Acting Corporal Dennis, and number 19404, WPC Henry, visited the hospital and interviewed the couple. The couple reported to the police around 7 o'clock. Zechariah went to the bathroom to bed, and the mother later heard a noise, and upon checking, she saw her son on the floor unresponsive. That is what she said. She said, I hear a noise. He gone to bed, and when he went to bed, I heard a noise. And when I hear a noise in the bathroom, I run. But the autopsy say now, that's blunt force trauma, which means to say, he get a lash, that is one, but they had visible marks all about the body, injuries all about the body, visible marks of violence. Mother and stepfather in custody. I waiting and I watching whole weekend. And remember, this weekend, tomorrow is Good Friday, I'm in Clifton Hill with the Bacon Shack. Clifton Hill Resort with the Bacon Shack. Saturday, I'm in Rio Claro with the corridor competition and the big Bram SNS Passad in Rio Claro train. Sunita and them are going to be there also. So we're going to give you live footage of these things happening. So, and remember, over the weekend, things can happen Sunday, Monday. So you make sure, and you like my page, yeah? Because you're going to get breaking news. So go now and make sure and lock on the page. Lock on the, you know, every network in Trinidad. Am I right, researcher? Every network on my page, and they're sending the people to make sure when I.A.N put news, they're taking it. And reposting it back, you know. Reposting it. This place is crazy, but it doesn't matter. Open up the lines. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Zachariah is the 11th child to die from unnatural causes for the year, and 3 within the last week. 11 or 7? 11. It's 11. Because we got some new information from certain departments in the police service. So it went to 11. New information. We were of the opinion we had 7 in statistics. But some media houses have 6, some have 8, some have 7. I have 7 but then I met with certain persons and they showed me different files and whatnot. And I was like, wow, it's 11? Yeah, it's 11. So I could run with that. Up in tongue, I could run with it, Ian Allen, say 11. Open up the lines. Hi, caller, good evening. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a busted Wassa main in Cocorit caused a traffic gridlock and nightmare for thousands of commuters early today with a lack of communication by Wassa and the Works Ministry. A ruptured water line along the Western Main Road in Cocorit caused a massive traffic pileup for miles, affecting commuters seeking to get in and out of communities such as Diego Martin, Carnage, Chaguaramas, Westmoreland, Powder Magazine, and Cocorit. What was even more disturbing was that the fact that the line ruptured since Wednesday night and Wassa officials with the police directing traffic began work on the situation, but the public was not advised about the incident, so they could have limit their travel and or use alternative routes. But let me tell you something. Imagine that happened. That happened. You have a picture of the CEO of Wassa, Shepherd? Wassa CEO, he's a great guy. I think the CEO and the minister should send home people. Shepherd is a great guy, yeah? Yeah, he's a great guy. He's a brilliant man. Yeah, I have respect for him. And don't ask me why. He's a good guy. He's trying. All right, but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, you're telling me a Wassa line ruptured Wednesday night and you come Thursday morning before the holiday. Thursday midday to come and see about it now. Thursday midday to announce? No. You're supposed to already have your people outside there. You're supposed to have your people outside there already sending out no release, no notification, nothing. Nothing. I don't want to see no line. I want to watch me. You know sending out a release? Midday today. All over on radio station, people messaging me all from Westmoreland. Ian, you need to come down. We're locking traffic. We're locking traffic in Westmoreland. For hours. Ambulance, all kind of thing. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Good evening, Alan. How are you going? Good?
Great.
Great, I'm all right. Yeah, we know what time Sandy Grandy has been for about 3 months now.
Hold on. Where in Sandy Grandy?
Like Coleman up the road, Maritime.
Okay, you need to speak a little slower. Somebody's going to take your number off the air, and I'm going to pass it on either to the minister or the CEO. Somebody's going to take a number off the air. Hours after motorists complained about the unprecedented traffic interruption, the unprecedented traffic interruption, the Ministry of Works and Transport issued a press statement on the issue around 1 p.m. That's not slackness. That's not real slackness. Just communicate with people, that is all. I tell you, let me tell you something. This place really in a mess now. When I tell you how the U.S. government, I will tell you today how the U.S. government, how they describe Trinidad. You're going to have all today now. I need to take the break.
Idris Marketing Limited now introduces Fixtech, a world-class brand of power and hand tools driven by high quality and affordability. Our continuous emphasis on customer satisfaction and innovation keeps us doing better and better. Fixtech, better tools, better life. Check us out today at our Freeport and Harry Peter locations.
Courtesy of Idris Marketing Limited.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma laka sumtu wa ala rizqika aftartu. O Allah, for thy sake have I fasted, and I now break the fast with the sustenance that comes from thee. Bismillahi wa ala barakatallah.
It's the Easter sale you've been waiting for, only at Classic Tiles. Tiles starting at $195, toilet set as low as $595, 25 to 50% off granite sinks and countertops, 50% off borders. Sale starts April 13 till April 16, or while stocks last. Don't miss out. Visit us at 64 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, or call 665-1547 today.
Introducing Dolly Superfruits, made with a unique combination of bamboo shoot extract plus vitamins A, C, and E to help support collagen formation, skin structure and elasticity, immune health, skin health, and appearance. Available in TNT pharmacies nationwide.
The taste of Morocco's Bacon Shack is now in Chaguanas. Head down to 1213 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, or 79 Robert Street, Woodbrook, and coming soon to Clifton Hill. Don't feel like driving? Call 488-BAY or 75-SHARK to order, or you skip the line or the food drop app.
Prevent baldness and graying. Make hair healthier, thicker, and luxurious with Anchi Natural Shampoo and Achille Conditioner, made with 50 kinds of natural plant extracts. Nourish hair, increase melanin secretion, restore and maintain natural hair color, control dandruff, itchy flaky scalp, repair damaged and color-treated hair. Agents Modern Caribbean Enterprises Limited, available at Pennywise stores, pharmacies, supermarkets, and cosmetic counters. Be sure to look for Modern Caribbean's name and logo on genuine Anchi and Achille products. Call 653-0011.
Parts Tech Limited, your #1 choice for original Japanese auto parts. We carry engines, transmissions, suspensions, body parts, accessories, and more. Come in today to any of our 4 locations. 3 branches in Bamboo number 3 and 1 at SS Erin Road, Peanut. Massive sale on all body parts at number 12 Bamboo Boulevard branch only. Sale on QG and HR coil packs available at all branches. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Call for more info or WhatsApp 284-6301. Open Monday to Saturday. Parts Tech Limited, your auto parts partner.
Visit Gradient Health at 29A Saddle Road, Marival for COVID-19 rapid antigen testing. Specials available for students, teachers, and senior citizens, only $250. Results in 15 to 20 minutes. Book an appointment online or call 783-1064. Support our humanitarian efforts to assist those in need by donating to any First Citizens Bank to account number 1898739 or through PayPal. Call 225-3250 or 294-4081 for more information.
Celebrate Easter with savings like no other at Passard the Food King. Take control of your savings this Easter with over 100 deals you trust and use every day. Passard the Food King savings is currently happening at all 8 locations: Manzanilla Road, Miaro, Tabaquite Road, Rio Claro, New Grand Junction, Marabella, with 2 stores in Princestown and 2 stores in Point Fortin. Passard the Food King continues to be committed to caring for you like family during these tough times by ensuring that you get the best quality products at the most affordable prices. But hurry, sale ends April 19th.
The countdown has begun for the grand opening of the biggest wheel store in Central
Central, the racetrack company. Grand opening on Saturday, April 16th at Chase Village Junction. Just follow us on Instagram for details. Be there.
Neo Eyewear presents its latest designer eyewear collection. Come in and see our new arrivals of Versace, Giorgio Armani, Michael Kors, Coach, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, Fossil, Marc Jacobs, Boss, DKNY, 9 West, and much more. Call us at 390-3196 or 672-5052. Find us on Facebook. We carry one of the largest selection of spectacle frames in the country, over 1,300 frames to choose from.
STEPHON Drugs now open at Heartland Plaza in Chaguanas, First World Drugstore with best prices on drugs, vitamins, toiletries, stationery, grocery items, baby products and more. We also carry British Parliament Hilton water, Mara beans imported directly from Italy, bottled Nexium, Allegra, Zyrtec, gourmet foods and snacks. A selection of products not offered by any other pharmacy in Trinidad. So visit us today.
We've got elegance, we've got class, we've got swag. At Raquel Moda, we have something to suit every style. The best brands: Robert Graham's men's line, Dolce & Gabbana, Hush Puppies footwear, male and female, and much more. We also have formal dresses, watches, sleepwear, face mask and jewelry. Call or visit any of our 2 locations, San Juan or C3 Center, San Fernando.
We do things different down here. We have our own style, our own vibe, our own rum. Something hard to put into words. There's nowhere like this in the world. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
The taste of Morocco's Bacon Shack is now in Chaguanas. Head down to 1213 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, or 79 Robert Street, Woodbrook, and coming soon to Clifton Hill. Don't feel like driving? Call 488-BAY or 75-SHARP to order, or you skip the line or the food drop app.
I want to tell you what's going on. I want to tell you what's going on. I want to share something. Hey, you saw how the, I think nothing can be organized here, you know, nothing, you know. You saw the steel curtain rod fell on and struck the Minister of Veterans DRC during the opening of Sandy Grandi Enhanced Health Center. Watch, nothing, that they can't even put up a blind. But thank God you're okay. Watch. Balao. But there's nothing to laugh at here. Thank God you're okay. No, but that's showing you that. That's why you have to do things professional. You know? You don't see everything happening nowhere, you know. Me, I sending on people for that, you know. Terrence, I sending people home for that, you know. But he comes, he pulling. You don't pull, you have to glide. You're not supposed to pull that in, you're supposed to glide that. It's a curtain, you pull. I've got openings already, you pull, so the curtain parts. You don't pull it, because obviously if you pull it, like what he did here, go ahead. It was sticking. Oh, cool. Look at the picture here. Who's that running there? That woman running better than that. Wow, she take the rod and gone. Okay. Anyhow, they go on. Several people want to become teachers because they can be close to children whom they are sexually attracted to, and the Teaching Service Commission is actively investigating such incidents. I repeat, several people want to become teachers because they can be close to children whom they are sexually attracted to, and the Teaching Service Commission is actively investigating such incidents. This revelation was made by Acting Deputy Director of Personal Administration at the Service Commission Department, Martel Waldron, who was responding to a question from a committee chairman, Independent Senator Varma Diyal Singh, during a virtual meeting of the Local Authorities Service Commission and Statutory Authorities Committee. On Wednesday, Diyal Singh asked if there were instances where people applying to the commission may have been doing that to feed their pedophile tendencies.
One thing for our knowledge, we know that there are certain persons choose certain professions to somehow feed on their perversions, and we know sometimes doctors, sometimes gym instructions, etc. Teachers may choose a profession to have that if they want to feed on their pedophilic tendencies. Do you have instances, the amount of inappropriate, probably images or inappropriate contacts between teachers and students? Any sort of percentage? Is it increasing? Is it the same? Any figures you can give us?
Chair, well, we can provide that figure, but yes, unfortunately, it is a reality that we are faced with. It is a reality, but to tell you here the amount and whether it's increasing or decreasing, what I can tell you is, yes, we have far too many of that, and those matters are being treated with at the Commission.
Okay, thank you. I see a member, Lachmidial, could you just say the...
Go back. That is Vanessa, that is... Vanessa came and she was... Now you realize what's going on here? You realize what's going on? Put up a good CG bar for this for me. You realize what's going on, that they're saying, no, Varma is a great guy, he's a brilliant man. Yeah, the Dr. Varma Diyal Singh is a brilliant, very... You have a photograph of him, please? Yeah, but put it back now, because he's really an intelligent guy, yeah? Varma Diyal Singh. And hear what he's asking, and I mean, but that's frightening, because you have teachers, you have persons in the Ministry of Education, that system, who have tendencies. And some of them joining the profession. You know, it had a girl, a criminologist, Renee Cummins. Renee, I don't know if you're in Trinidad, Renee Cummins. I don't know if she's in Trinidad. You know Renee Cummins? Bright girl, bright, super bright girl. She's a criminologist, bright girl. And she told me a day, we are good friends, and she told me a day, she said, Ian, because she worked in New York and all kind of thing, and she said, Ian, you would believe, you know, sometimes you have, okay, like women wearing nice perfume and whatnot, you're a guy and like, wow, you smell good, girl, woo, you're smelling hot. You know that there are persons who get turned on with smelling baby powder, people who interfere with children, yeah, and Pampers and the smell of baby clothes and whatnot. They're bringing that pedophile kind of tendencies. Yeah, that is a serious thing, you know. And that is why we must protect children, because do you know, ladies and gentlemen, pardon me? Rennie, where's Rennie? That Rennie is my girl. How nice she look, real nice girl, Rennie Cummins. Bright girl. I must bring on my shorty. To talk about kids. Rennie, if you're out here, anybody close to Rennie, I'm trying to get a number for you. I'll it on my next phone and I don't know. But nevertheless, you know they have 71 disciplinary matters pertaining to that. Oh no, sorry. And they have 71 teachers facing disciplinary matters, not pertaining to that. But I don't know, could be that some, you don't know. You don't know, some might be cussing up the principal, some might be ranking up, you know, kind of thing, but 71 teachers facing disciplinary matters right now. But I'm just telling you how frightening it is, that you can't trust nobody, you know. Children and little children, I mean, children are so naive here that, boy, I just love children because, so you walk in here, look, I just went across by the pharmacy next door. What's the name of the pharmacy next door by us here? Ron's Pharmacy. They treat me so good. And I want to say a special help to Ron's. Yeah, they treat us so good. And for my anniversary, they sent me drinks. Oh, for my birthday, she sent me drinks, and yeah, I drink it out. Yeah, but I was supposed to call her, but to tell her thanks. Yeah, Ron's Pharmacy. It's right here, so if I get a headache, and we just call them, they drop stuff for me. But nevertheless, and I'm walking back from Ron's. You may ask me if I'm a security. Well, you know, God, sometimes I just, by myself, I decide to walk and run out the studio. And children in a car, so children in a car, so, and it's like, wow. Children. Yeah, be careful with coaches. Sometimes man teaching a little bat to play cricket, and he going behind the little boy so, and doing so, yeah, you have to be real. Sometimes people teaching you to exercise, and girls to dance, you know, ballet dancing, and, you know, and touching them here and touching them here. And sometimes a child is so innocent, the child mightn't even know. That's why parents have to be watching them like a hawk. So, hey, we're going to put child and tell the child to hawk up no coach and thing, you know. I don't care who vexed with me. I don't care who vexed with me. I have had instances where I mean, I ain't saying that people are wrong, my son did that. But I paranoid, you know. I paranoid. Every shadow is a gun, man, I watch it, you know. Hey. Let me just train right here. Ting. And everybody say, but you just give on, but you feel everybody. No, I just like that. I want to see. I want to know what's going on. And so now you coach here, a man teaching to do exercise. He pass his hand here. Somebody in the karate class. And what they thought some karate man who get charged and all too. But that matter before the courts. I'm just telling you, have to, people who train and your little son might go for a little football game. You have to be cautious. Because sometimes the football man come now and he's showing his son how to kick and holding his son, so he pass his hand here. And the little boy knows what is that, and the little boy, the children don't even think that. Don't even think. And you have to be careful. If you're telling me if my son wants to learn to play football, that one for lunch I will send him by. And I wouldn't even have to go. That Ronnie Fort. Everybody know Ronnie Fort. Everybody know Ronnie Fort. His brothers Lennox and Rhonda and Petra and Susan and them. His father was the policeman in charge of Mr. Fort in Couva. We all lived together in Civila. Yeah. And coming to footballer. Ronnie no football. You have to give him that. Ronnie no football. He have attitude, like myself. But Ronnie no football. But when I come back, I am going to tell you, and just to let you know, 12 days, ladies and gentlemen, after 5 crew members on board a Vincentian cargo vessel, which overturned near Trinidad, were trapped inside the boat, the Coast Guard has only been able to retrieve one. You know them still have the people down there in that boat? You know them still have the Vincentian people down in that boat, in that vessel? And you know they were able to tow the vessel. So you can imagine the stable base. So you know if the body crushed up, you know what went on. Just imagine that. Nobody never, you know, all the time they circle the area for days. And the people and they know, the people from St. Vincent cannot come in our waters and do that. They don't work so. Let me tell you something. I learned when I was looking for this fella, Anderson, what was his name? Anderson Paul, he died. I think he committed suicide or something. He became a choppy girlfriend and he committed suicide, the same girl, right? And I went for Anderson in Chaguaramas and I remember calling Gary. And Gary made an arrangement for me to lace with the Coast Guard. Commander Bourne, a nice lady boy. Real nice lady, yeah? Come out and serious kind of thing. Nice stripes thing and thing. You see Commander Bourne. What did I watch, man? Impressive commander, you know. Very impressive. And I realized, partner, you can't go on water just... No, there was another clip. There was another clip with Coast Guard. This was with Babulal and them. There was another clip. Check it out. With the Coast Guard. On a Coast Guard vessel. I was placed on a coast. It don't happen. It was in the night. It was in the night on a Coast Guard vessel. We were there. Partner, the sea have different laws, you know. Don't feel a man police could just come so and jump on a boat just so. The sea have different laws. And I always tell people, if you want to know about the law and the sea, call Nairi Alfonso. Yeah, Attorney Nairi Alfonso. You tell her, Ian Allen said, if you want to know about the law and the sea, that woman know it. So we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, I will tell you how the U.S. government described Trinidad. It's shameful. I tell you, watch me. I bend my head so when I get the document. Oh my God. Let's take a a fast break.
It's Easter savings at all SNS Passat supermarket locations. Save big on all these items, including meat and seafood. And get ready for the second annual Curry Duck and Pepper Roti competition on April 16th with over $10,000 to be won. Look out for the Catch of the Day flash sales every Sunday, where selected items would be at reduced prices. And from now until April 19th, shop for a chance to win one of 3 fully stocked coolers or an all-inclusive cruise down the island for 12 in the SNS Passat supermarket shop and win promotion. It's massive savings, specials and giveaways this Easter at all SNS Passat supermarket locations. 91 High Street, Rio Claro, 24 St. Anne's, Miaro, and number 3 Guayaguari Main Road, Miaro. SNS Passat supermarket. Better quality, better prices.
Fabindia Expo at the White Tent opposite Medford gas station Chaguanas reopens on Friday, March 25th. Get high fashion ethnic garments, regular temple wear or dresses to attend a wedding, Indian or Western footwear, bridal or fashion jewelry, furniture, home decor, puja items, musical instruments, curtains, home furnishings, including mats, rugs, carpets, and so much more. Enjoy the $20 lunch menu at Tandoori King, Nano's School Fee, Ali's Juice Center, and Dosa Diner. Get super deals at Fabmania Arcade. Shop in AC comfort, ample parking, unlimited variety at Fabindia Expo opposite Medford gas station Chaguanas from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. from March 25th.
Prevent baldness and graying. Make hair healthier, thicker, and luxurious with Antri Natural Shampoo and Akili Conditioner, made with 50 kinds of natural plant extracts. Nourish hair, increase melanin secretion, restore and maintain natural hair color, control dandruff, itchy flaky scalp, repair damaged and color treated hair. Agents Modern Caribbean Enterprises Limited, available at Pennywise stores, pharmacies, supermarkets, and cosmetic counters. Be sure to look for Modern Caribbean's name and logo on genuine Antri and Akili products. Call 653-0011.
The countdown has begun for the grand opening of the biggest wheel store in Central, the Racetrack Company. Grand opening on Saturday, April 16th at Chase Village Junction. Just follow us on Instagram for details. Be there.
At Avani's, we have confidence in our food that is well prepared and made from fresh ingredients of the best quality. Food that is healthy, nutritious, and naturally appetizing. Nourishing us, strengthening us, and reconnecting us with nature, our gluten-free products include no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives, and are 100% vegan. We believe in authentic food that the entire family can enjoy. All natural Avani's. Get our range of products: cassava fries, plantain fries, sweet potato fries, pumpkin puree, coconut puree, cassava puree, red beans, black beans, chana, lentils, and black-eyed peas. Manufactured by Cedros Atlantic Waters and distributed by Hadco. Available at supermarkets nationwide.
It's Easter savings at all SNS Passat supermarket locations. Save big on all these items, including meat and seafood. And get ready for the second annual Curry Duck and Pepper Roti competition on April 16th with over $10,000 to be won. Look out for the Catch of the Day flash sales every Sunday, where selected items would be at reduced prices. And from now until April 19th, shop for a chance to win one of 3 fully stocked coolers or an all-inclusive cruise down the island for 12 in the SNS Passat supermarket shop and win promotion. It's massive savings, specials, and giveaways this Easter at all SNS Passat supermarket locations. 91 High Street, Rio Claro, 24 St. Anne's, Miaro, and number 3 Guayaguari Main Road, Miaro. SNS Passat supermarket. Better quality, better prices.
Drive in to Dibbles Auto Parts, specialize in automotive spare parts for all Japanese-made vehicles, Nissan, Toyota, Mitsubishi, and more. We stock engine, suspension, and body parts, headlights, tail lamps, and more. We also carry the latest models of roll-on, roll-off vehicles. Our team is ready to assist, so there's no worry. Call or WhatsApp. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram or visit our 3 locations. Our prices and quality can't be beaten. Dibbles Auto Parts. We lead, others follow.
Attention all contractors and homeowners. Beat the rain. Get your roofing materials fast. Shop at Varma Steel and collect your materials upon purchase or have them delivered the next day. Varma Steel for high-grade roofing sheets, purlins, steel beams, flashing, guttering, chain link, BRC and decking sheets. Free transport for purchases over $5,000. Varma Steel's high-grade roofing have a life of 40 to 50 years. Varma Steel, next to the St. Margaret's Police Station, Plaisance Park. Call 659-4008.
We're back. You won't believe, I will just have it off the air. I want to say a special thank you to Triple K. Triple K Bakery, ladies and gentlemen, just sent me some nice hot cross buns. In fact, they sent the entire staff. I want to say hello to Vernon and his son, and they're great people. So Triple K, Bakery on Carney Savannah Road, they sent nice hot cross buns and pastries for us. A short, in fact, while the show was going on, I met Vernon and his son. They're great people. And that's me say, hot cross, what's going on, right? I didn't think about that. And he remembered, and I was so thoughtful of him. So thank you again, Triple K. And I want to say a special hello to Racetrack. Remember, they have their grand opening on Saturday, Chase Village Junction. So follow them on Facebook for details and whatnot. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Morocco's Bacon Shack is coming to Clifton Hill Resort Facility, Point Fortin this Easter weekend. Come and experience a new wave of flavors. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Avani's is alive with healthy nutrition, great tasting, and 100% vegetarian pre-cooked products manufactured by Cedrus Atlantic. They have the cassava fries, plantain fries, sweet potato fries, pumpkin puri, coconut puri, cassava puri, and they're distributed by Hardcore Limited, available at leading supermarkets. All right, so over 60 supermarkets. And you know what? They support me. Also, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you get down to Classic Tiles, yeah? Because they have tiles starting from $1.95. Toilet sets for $5.95, 25 to 50% off on granite sink. They opening tomorrow. Could you call them and find out for me, please? Call Davey and find out. Also, ladies and gentlemen, what I was going to tell you about? United States government, in fact, I had to just say this, and also, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for asphalt, like you want to do paving, maybe a driveway, you have a side street, maybe a private development, a gated community, and you want cement, or say you want ready cement, that would be truck and whatnot, concrete, get in contact with Liqua Construction, and you could get all your asphalt, all your concrete, you understand? All your construction needs. So, and they are the cheapest in Trinidad and Tobago right now. The cheapest. Okay? So these are the numbers 714-2479, 680-7172. So if you're into construction, asphalt, and Liqua Construction, in fact, you're going to see their art popping up by us on Tuesday, and that's going to be done. But let's say you want concrete and, maybe you're doing a decking, or you're doing a foundation, and sometimes you think that instead of going and buy a gravelly and give people and a big set of bacchanal thing, you just have to call Liqua. You leave that number on the screen, please. Is somebody hearing me to the back? Thank you. And you just make sure and you get in contact with Liqua, and they're going to come, they're going to bring their trucks, and bam. That's it. You're going to get your concrete. And it's, right now, they have the best prices in Trinidad and Tobago. Because sometimes to get six other people and they're mixing gravel and you have to get food, you have to get this, you have to get that. All you need to do is to bring the man who building the foundation right there, maybe a next worker. Liqua will sell their people, and they, the hose and the pump and everything, and they have all the machines and everything. Real professional thing. Here now, and speak, let me tell you something. I have a next case for you. Children missing right now. 2 of them. The same area. JC and Louis. Castellano Castellano Street, Valencia. Shania Figueroa, 13 years. But she's the two of them missing on the same street. Same street, same time. That's funny. So police now send this to me to put it up. Hi, caller. Good evening.
Hey, Ian.
Yeah.
He's a real jackass boy.
How? We passed that stage. At a Kasangion, about 1 million people watching. And I have too much high-profile advertisers with me. I don't want to get on. But if I am that, why are you watching? Let me tell you something. I love those things. You know why? If everybody loves you, you're not doing what is right. When people don't like you and they're hotting up their head, that is good. Let me tell you about the American, United States Department of State issued a damning report regarding this country on human rights violation, which include incidents of motivated killing, torture, corruption, breach of civil liberties, and rape and domestic violence. In the 2021 report was released on April 12th by the U.S. Secretary of State Anthony J. Blinken of Human Rights Practices, otherwise known as Human Rights Report, motivated killing. The report said that there are several cases in which law enforcement officials were involved in extrajudicial killing and they have not been held accountable. Such creates the opportunity for impunity. They reported highlighting the killing of 2 kidnapped and murdered suspects who were in the custody and care of officers of the now defunct Special Operation Response Team SWAT in the late January, Andrew Morris, Joel Belcon. Both suspects in the kidnapping and murder of court clerk Andrea Barrett. Also, both suspects later died at hospital. No one has been charged in connection with their deaths. Barrett was kidnapped on Friday. This is what the report was released by the U.S. Secretary of State. All right, and they even spoke about torture and other cruel, inhuman of degrading treatment. Report highlighted incidents that Wayne Jackson building, a remand facility at the maximum prison in Aruca, where there have been allegations that scores of inmates were badly beaten and they are treated by mass prison officers. It is also spoke about charges being laid against former head of SWAT. Okay, well that matter before the court, so we have to be cautious. Access to basic services by refugees. The report states that refugee children don't have access to public education and other basic services in the country because of their immigration status. That is true. Do you know what they are doing to the hospital right now? You brought Venezuelans down here. You registered them. Maybe you had a plan for election or whatnot. You know, ladies and gentlemen, look, the U.S. talking about it. There's going to be a big scandal. There's going to be a big scandal. This is 2021 report released on April 12 by U.S. Secretary of State on human rights practices and telling you about Trinidad. They said that and human rights violations in Trinidad and Tobago, access to basic services by refugees. The U.S. watching all this. Imagine you bring down 20,000 Venezuelans here. Let me tell you something. When they go to hospital, they can't get treatment. They ain't getting as much as a bottle of water. I know a Venezuelan. I know the embassy watching. They have a Venezuelan woman lying here and a Trinidad woman lying here. The Trinidad woman gets a bottle of water. They never hand the Spanish woman a bottle of water. Never. I can interview that woman. But she's scared and it's frightening. That is what they are doing to them. So they brought them down here. So wait, you don't expect them to get sick. You don't expect them to have a fever. You don't expect them to have high blood pressure. So bringing them here is one. But you cannot lock them out of the hospital. You cannot do that. And even the U.S. just realized that. Also corruption, lack of transparency in government. This is what he said. Here what he said, corruption report remains a problem within many levels of the government. Adding that statutes governing conflict of interest are barely enforced, making nepotism and corruption the norm. Hear what they're saying now, that nepotism and corruption the norm in Trinidad and Tobago. Corruption, the report added, remains a problem. Rape and domestic violence. On the issue, the report said the court regularly imposed minor sentences for persons convicted of such crime, which incidents are reported to the police. The victim complains that their reports are often trivialized by law enforcement officers. Rape and domestic violence, the report added, was serious and prevalent within the society. It added there are no laws against sexual harassment. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what the 2021 report was released on April 12th by U.S. Secretary of State Anthony J. Blinken of Human Rights Practices. This is what it took. This is what how they describe what's going on in Trinidad. And they even spoke about child abuse. The report added that the law prohibits corporal punishment against children, but reports from children authorities state that children were abused in their own homes, and such is of serious concern, and penalties for the incidents of children of child abuse were a small fine up to 2 years in prison. That is what's going on. That is what's going on right now. Look, you telling me, this fella, whose body was found, what's his name? From Carnage? Zephaniah, and he was found. Harry Paul, and they find him. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, nothing going on right now. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, that we waiting to get DNA, to get some tests to prove that, to really prove that that's the young man that died there? The couple that burned in the house, no closure. All you have to do is the government now could, why you think the government and the U.S. embassy is a strained relationship because the embassy figure out what's going on in Trinidad. The U.S., imagine if Trinidad go and say, well, go to the ambassador, go to the U.S. government and say, you know, we have a case here where a young man was found dead or 2 persons perished in a fire, and we are trying to get DNA results, you know, expedited and so. And see, we need your assistance. The U.S. government will have their arms open. They would love that. But they realize what's going on. They even describe corruption remains a problem within many. They spoke about transparency in government. They say nepotism and corruption is the norm. Child abuse, the report added that law. Hear what the U.S. saying here. The report added that the law in Trinidad prohibits corporal punishments against children, but the children authorities say that children were abused in their own homes. But look, we're seeing that. Look at the 6-year-old. He gone to bed and dropped down. Is the U.S. lying, ladies and gentlemen? They're not lying. The 2021 report not lying from the U.S. This is a serious thing. Let's take a fast break.
Goli gummies are here. Apple cider vinegar has been clinically proven to lower blood sugar, maintain healthy cholesterol levels, aid in weight loss, boost energy, immunity, and more. Now available at T&T pharmacies nationwide.
Fab India Expo at the White Tent opposite Medford gas station Shagonas reopens on Friday, March 25th. Get high fashion ethnic garments, regular temple wear or dresses to attend a wedding, Indian or Western footwear, bridal or fashion jewelry, furniture, home decor, puja items, musical instruments, curtains, home furnishings, including mats, rugs, carpets, and so much more. Enjoy the $20 lunch menu at Tandoori King, Nano School Fee, Ali's Juice Center, and Dosa Diner. Get super deals at Fabmania Arcade. Shop in AC comfort, ample parking, unlimited variety at Fab India Expo opposite Medford gas station Shagonas from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. from March 25th.
It's Easter savings at all SNS Passat supermarket locations. Save big on all these items, including meat and seafood. And get ready for the 2nd annual Curry Duck and Pepper Roti competition on April 16 with over $10,000 to be won. Look out for the Catch of the Day flash sales every Sunday, where selected items would be at reduced prices. And from now until April 19, shop for a chance to win one of 3 fully stocked coolers or an all-inclusive cruise down the island for $12 in the SNS Passat supermarket Shop and Win promotion. It's massive savings, specials, and giveaways this Easter at all SNS Passat supermarket locations. 91 High Street, Rio Claro, 24 St. Anne's, Mayaro, and number 3, Guayaguari Main Road, Mayaro. SNS Passat Supermarket. Better quality, better prices.
This report is a U.S. report on human rights violation in Trinidad and Tobago, which include motivated killing, torture, corruption, breach of civil liberties, and rape and domestic violence. It's frightening. It is frightening. So when all already can't have visa, can't get a visa, is a bigger pity. I want to say a special hello to, and remember, ladies and gentlemen, again, this ad, liquor ad, construction, if you're looking for, maybe you have a foundation, concrete and asphalt products, get in contact with them. So if they say they have all their pumps, all their trucks, you know, some of you pay so much money to, if you have a foundation, and these companies charge big money, big money. This company that is out now, they have a lot of experience, and the numbers are on your screen. You can get in contact with them. We're going to do an ad about it next week. All right, so you want to pave the churchyard, you want to pave your business, it could be done with this company. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I have an avid viewer in Mayaro, and you won't believe, her name is Ella Molly from Mayaro. She did some medical tests and whatnot, and she was a little scared, and she prayed, and you know, at that age, and she's so happy today because everything came out really good. So she's okay now, she's relaxed, and she's thanking the Lord. So, Ella Molly, I'm glad to know, I'm happy to know you got great news because we were all concerned. I know your relatives well. Okay? Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Police got new vehicles also, yeah? And Damien, I'm going to put up that video. I'm looking for you. Call me now, Damien. Link, call me now. Police got new vehicles. Several new vehicles. Pickup vans, SUVs, you name it. We have giveaways from Chic Lisha. We have goalies back with us. We have Charles Chocolate Mocha. We have a lot. And take your goalies, and I take my goalies every day. Hi, caller. And Damien, I'm looking for you. I'm going to play the video. If you're not taking my call, I'll play the video for you. Where's the video?
Pull up in the Civic, 40 cal broke you down like a midget. When we pass you anything move, we go kill.
Come back to me. Taxi drivers having a big protest. First day from the new school term. Taxi drivers are threatening to strike on the first day of the new school term, Tuesday, 19th, which is also the same day that gas price increase is expected to take effect. So that is going to be a real funny day. So make sure, have your contingency plan. Have relatives to carry the kids to school and whatnot, because we don't know what is going to happen on the road. We don't know what is going to happen on the road. Happy Easter to the Christian community again. Today is Holy Thursday. Holy Thursday is observed in the commemoration of Jesus Christ's institution of the So tomorrow is Good Friday, and tomorrow is the day that Lord will be, you know, it's just a significant time in the Christian community. So you all be good and say a prayer. Just stop tomorrow. And all relax and just say a prayer. Say a prayer. So it's a very auspicious time in our community as Christians. It's a time of reflection. A time of reflection. The day of our Lord, you know, just to remember the time when he was crucified and he was risen days after. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. We are out of time. I'm totally out of time. Remember, WhatsApp me on 2944081. I'm going to make my way down to Clifton Hill. And remember, I'm going to Rio Claro at SNS Passad. They're going to have their big corridor and all their nice things. Big cook up in front of the place. There's big corridor competition and whatnot at SNS Passad. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to carry it live. Also, I'm going to carry live the Bacon Shark event at Clifton Hill. We're going to carry that live. That's Maracas Bacon Shark. We're going to carry it live. So this is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch. Have a wonderful night. God bless you. Say a special prayer. Do not drink and drive. Be careful on our nation's road. Look at your children. Those of you who have those blow-up pools and whatnot, those inflatable pools, you be careful. Remember, the sea doesn't have a branch. You be careful out there. Don't do stupid things. Be great. God bless you. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. RAENELLA's out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing. It's the last thing on our minds. So cry.